Welcome to Guns for Survival. Here we are. We're going to talk right now about gun safety. Probably most of you already know about this. Most of the gun owners, I hope, and I'm sure that they already know the basics. But you know what? There's always somebody new get into the business, or at least get into this gun deal, okay? I think it's very important. It's a must to be safe in everything we do. Because guns, like anything else, it's just a tool. You must be safe with your hammer, you must be safe with your saw, of course you must be safe with your guns and rifles. Now, specifically about guns, okay, this is something very simple and generic, but I hope it can apply, especially for the newcomers that probably never really handle a gun. Let's start with the basic. Okay, look at this. This is a plastic gun, okay? It's something that looks like a toy, but it is not a toy. It's a faithful reproduction of a handgun. You can buy those online everywhere you want. Bottom line, you should buy definitely a plastic gun that completely it's the copy of your original gun. This is a very good way that we can use without muzzling. That means we're not gonna put the real muzzle in front of us. So it's a plastic gun, it's very safe, but we can do all the different exercises that we could do to practice, especially to learn the safety with a real gun. Now, number one, the gun, it is a tool. It doesn't jump, it doesn't kill on its own, it doesn't have its own soul. It is just a piece of metal and plastic put together by a human mind that can be good, it can be bad. It can be good stuff, it can be bad stuff. It depends on the person. So, we need to consider that. First of all, let's start to remove this idea that guns, it's evil. Gun, it is just an object. And that's something we should know. We are the person is responsible for what type of use the gun is going to have. Our negligence, our level of also knowledge is what's going to make the difference, okay? So we got to really remember that. So the gun is a tool, but we must respect this tool because the gun can be very good things, can save life, can save freedom, also can do bad stuff, can kill innocent people, can damage property, can damage your own life. So, first thing I would like to say, this is a Glock 17, okay? And it's hot, I'm sure about it. There is a round in the chamber. First rule that I would say, I'm not an instructor, I'm just a regular guy, and I share with you what I know. But first thing I would say to any gun owner, the first thing you want to check in a gun, if there is a round in the chamber. I don't care who's gonna give you this gun, a friend or somebody already check it for you. Never trust. First thing you do, you check the round. So I'm checking if there is a round. I can see it. Okay? The gun is hot. Number two, this finger. This is the most important thing. I don't care how many safety you have. The finger is your final safety. Finger off the trigger till your gun is ready on target. So that's very important. So, check the chamber, finger of the trigger, off the trigger. Check the magazine. Remember, we have a magazine here. So, remove the magazine. Number one. Number two, we check the chamber. We are hot. This is not a toy. Okay, we do collect the round. I'm not satisfied yet. I want to double check. There is no magazine. And I'm going to check that there is nothing into the chamber. What I do here, now, I lock the gun in a way everybody can see that there is nothing in the chamber and the magazine is out. Still, even we know now that this is a completely safe gun, start to put in your brain, you never muzzle anything or anybody that you don't want to destroy. So, start to have this habit. First rule that you want to do, first of all, treat every gun as it's loaded. I don't care. You know that it's unloaded. It's always loaded. Respect the gun. Number two, finger off the trigger always, okay? I don't care that we are just showing to a friend for some sort of a show-off moment. Finger off the trigger. Get the habit, unless you're on target. Number three, never muzzle anything or anybody. You hand the gun to somebody, hey, handle it in the right way. Look where is the barrel. Down. It's not muzzling anybody, anything. I would never do that. That would be freaky. I don't care that it's empty. Never do that. So be always safe and respectful. Very important then. Remember, if you're shooting, I don't care if you're shooting at the range, or if you're shooting in the desert, or if you're shooting for self-defense, God forbid. Always consider what is between you and the target and behind the target. So this is very important. You're accountable for every round you're going to shoot. This is not a joke. You must consider also the innocent people, the property. You must consider that the bullet can go through the object or the person and the body and can continue and may get somebody else. So you must be responsible. So that's the important thing. This is a very simple concept. And I'm sure many of you already know all these things, but I would like to send this message as a brother, as a friend, to all the new gun owners that they just bought their first gun and they say, wow, what do we do with this? Yeah, so let's start with the basic. The gun is a tool. There's some rules that you must really follow. This is not an option. Now you have more responsibility. With freedom comes responsibility. That's what I wanted to say. So stay tuned. Thank you very much for your attention. Remember to join my free newsletter at gunsforsurvival.com. And my final message is love, guns, and freedom, and screw the New World Order. Thank you very much.
They can't defeat. We fought with honor. We lived with pride. As free